What's the deal, man? Say, listen, I know y'all been looking for me. I know y'all been thinking about where I'm at, trying to figure out, man, where Unk'L Doc, where Unk'L Doc. Listen, y'all gotta understand, I'm just as hurt, upset, and mad as y'all. So let me tell y'all what happened, because y'all not, listen, just like y'all don't believe that I would just up, jump, leave, burn off, and start doing my own thing, not being on social media, because you got to realize I know that's what God called me to be. That's what God called me to do, because I know I got a call and I know I got a purpose, and I set out to do my purpose. I was reaching who I needed to reach, right? So about a month and a half ago, I woke up one morning, I went to log into my Facebook. Soon as I log in, get what it tell me? Put your password in. I'm thinking in my head, like, I was just looking at this about 2 hours ago. What you mean put my password? So when I went to put my password in, it told me your page has been disabled because your Instagram that's connected to it doesn't follow our community guidelines. So they disabled my page. Oh man, and guess what? That was on a Saturday night, Sunday morning. So I'm in church the next day. Lord, please, I don't know what's going on. I tell my pastor, everybody, you feel me? But then I realized, like, I ain't did nothing. So I felt like maybe somebody was calling, reporting my page, whatever the case may be, they disabled my page. So about 2 days later, I get an email that say, hey, we found that your page does follow community guidelines. So you now have access to Unk'L Doc again. So boom, I jump on my page, go through it. I got, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited. Man, I wake up February the 4th, man, the other day. Go to log into my phone, and I saw it say, put your password in. As soon as I saw it, man, my heart started beating. I say, Lord, no, no, Lord. Soon as I logged in, it said, boop, your Facebook has been disabled because your Instagram page goes against our community guidelines. Here's the kicker. And because this is your second time, you don't get an appeal this time. You no longer have access to Unk'L Doc. Come on, man. Listen, I got 37.9K followers on Instagram, 29.6K followers on Facebook, right? And it's like, come on, man. Like, I can't call no customer service. I can't try to get y'all to go, man, get a human to look at this. Get somebody who got some sense to go look at my page, and y'all will realize I am not going against no community guidelines or nothing like that, man. These people told me, look, I'm finna show y'all. These people told me that the reason that they banned my page is because of, where is it? Yeah, it messed me all the way up. It said, you submitted an appeal. This was the first one, January the 2nd. Like I told y'all, right about a month ago, this was the first one on January 2nd. See where it say I did appeal on January 2nd, right? And they appealed it. This one, hold up. This one here from the other day, right? February the 4th, right? And they saying that because I already had got the other one appealed, I can't appeal this one, man. So I lost a whole platform. But see, here's the kicker. Here's the greatest thing about it, y'all. Here's the blessing of it all. God been telling me to get on YouTube. He been telling me if I'm going to be the top motivational speaker in the world, I got to go where the top people at in the world. And they on YouTube. And I just been making shorts, doing my little thing, not really being obedient and getting on YouTube like I'm supposed to get on YouTube. So when he took those two platforms, get what he told me. He say, hey man, yo, YouTube, you got more people following you on YouTube than you do on Instagram and Facebook put together. And then I started thinking like, you know what? You're right. Because I know I've left the impact. I know it was people waking up on the 4th trying to figure out where's Unk'L Doc at? What happened to Unk'L Doc? I had a video I wanted to show somebody. Look, and that might be you, right? And so what I'm fixing to do is I'm fixing to really start giving more long form, understanding, breaking down what I'm really talking about, giving y'all more understanding and more meaning of what I'm saying when I tell you, you playing a game that was made for you to lose. It's strategic, on purpose, intentionally that way. Right? I'm going to start really showing you and teaching you about finding your gift, knowing that your gift is something that God gave you and it ain't nothing nobody else could do about it, but they can't help you discover it either. That got to be something you do on your own. And when you find your gift going to make room for you and it's going to put you in the presence of great men. I'm going to show you how to do anything you put your mind to and actually believe that you can do it. And I'm finna really, really break it down for y'all. I'm finna really go where I can really, really pour into y'all, man. And I realized that them taking my Instagram and my Facebook, guess what? There's some people looking for me. And those same people that's on Facebook and that's on Instagram, they on YouTube. And guess what? They gonna recognize on Unc, They gonna recognize on Unc, man. Because one thing about it, man, energy is real. You can't create it. You can't destroy it. It can only be transferred. And one thing I know about me, I'm going to transfer some amazingly great energy. I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to make you believe in yourself even when the whole world is against you, because that's all it depends on. It don't matter what anybody else's opinion is of you. It's what is your opinion about yourself. And if you believe you can, it don't matter what the whole world say. But if you don't believe you can, it don't matter what the whole world say. So at some point, you got to start making a decision in your life. And these are all the kind of things you finna start experiencing whenever I start bringing these long form videos, really, really chopping it up. So I know everybody wondering, asking, where's Unk'L Doc? Where he went? No. Them people took my page. And this is how I feel, honest to God truth. Because I worked hard for that. Blood, sweat, and tears. I got on there. I motivated. I encouraged. I inspired. I answered DMs. I talked to people. I went live. And I understand that's y'all platform and y'all can do whatever y'all want on y'all platform. But if I'm out doing my thing and I'm really abiding by the rules, and I don't know, I can't say somebody called up there or reported my page and hated on me. I can't say none of that. I don't know what happened. But I do know I don't got access to them pages no more. And it hurt, man, because I realized, man, I got kids, I got nephews all across the country that looked up to me, man. And I miss them, bro. I used to get DMs. The first thing I ask them, how old are you and where are you from? Man, I had nephews from all across the country, man. And I know I know y'all on YouTube and I know y'all on TikTok. So that's why I'm fixing to really start being there, man. I'm going to be going live on TikTok and I'm going to be doing my long form videos over here. And I'm going to be doing some shorts and some reels. And it's going to be mainly YouTube and TikTok, man, because the way that Facebook and Instagram, mainly Instagram, the way that they handle me, and I know what I'm bringing to the table. Come on, man. You gonna handle me like that? That's cool. And that's when you got to know who you are. You got to know what you're worth. Because if you just let people do you any kind of old way, and then you steady go back to it, guess what? All you letting them know is they can do it again, because people can only do you how you let them do you. And at some point, you got to know your worth. You got to know who you is, and you got to know what you bring to the table. And if you know your worth, you're not going to let people talk to you and handle you no any kind of way. And so that's how I feel about Instagram. I feel like they just kind of handle me like I was a poop butt or something. Like I'm not him. Like I'm not the top motivational speaker in the world. Now I realize I'm going to bring a bunch of people to their platform to look and watch and listen to what I'm doing. They lost. That's they lost. So I just wanted to get on here and let all my people know, in case you come across my video and you see it on YouTube and then you kind of understand like, okay, yeah, that's where he at, man. I've been looking for him. So I'm gonna be shooting videos. I'm gonna do some short videos like I used to do Instagram. I'm gonna do some shorts on YouTube, but I'm finna really start going hard on the long form video, man. I'm finna really start pouring my heart out, really giving up all this knowledge and game and understanding that I got, because I can't take it with me. You feel me? I can't take this with me. Everything I've been through, a lot of y'all already know my story. My biological father got murdered when I was 6 months old. When I was 5 years old, my mother got addicted to crack cocaine. When I was 7, I had to go and live with my grandmother, who was already raising my older brother, 2 of my uncles, and 1 of my cousins. So by the age of 11, I became a product of my environment, just doing what I saw everybody else doing, man. Out there getting in trouble, smoking weed, skipping school. So by the age of 13, I thought I was going to rap, smoke weed, and hustle for the rest of my life, man. I dropped out of school. By the age of 17, I had 2 girls pregnant. And by the age of 21, I was sitting in the penitentiary for the first time. And by the age of 28, I was in the penitentiary for the 3rd time, cleaning up hog mess as a job. That's why I keep on trying to tell my little nephews, man, y'all playing a game that's made for you to lose. Because once them people get you down now, it ain't nothing nobody can do about it. And you got to handle your business. No people gonna work you anywhere, anytime they want to. And it ain't nothing you can do about it. Because the first time you try to act like you don't, they gonna make your life so hard. The second time they give you that opportunity, you're gonna be glad to go clean up behind some pigs, man. So I was in there. And I remember getting my parole denied and just going in the corner and saying, God, like if you real, like everybody say you real, you'll get me out of this, man. And if you get me out of this, I'm done. And so he got me out of it, man. I got out November the 23rd, 2009, vowing to never go back to the penitentiary again. Praise God, all I've had so far is no seatbelt and a speeding ticket. I've had no negative contact with the police, man. I've been out here working, going into the detention centers, working with these kids, these at-risk youth, working with some of these young adults, and just doing my part, man, figuring it out, putting the pieces together. So I would love for you to follow, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know what you thought about it, because I'm telling y'all, I'm finna go hard on here, man. I'm finna really put in the work and do what I gotta do so I can really give up this game, give up this knowledge, man, because guess what? Freely it was given, freely I'm gonna give, because I already realized giving is gonna be given back. So when I come on here and give it to y'all, YouTube gonna pay me for bringing y'all to their platform. And so it's a win-win for everybody, man. So y'all make sure y'all looking out for Unc. Y'all keep y'all heads in out of trouble. Stay out the way. Do what you gotta do. Y'all know I love y'all, man. The world is full of nice people. If you can't find one, go be one.